It's like winning a grand final every event, I reckon.
Well, first thing is, I say to myself, what in God's name am I doing here? You know, why in God's name? Really, you know, I've got to be doing something a little bit more sane. But then, when I get into it, I really think about it. It's just great doing something like this with so many wonderful people.
Yeah, look, I'll probably get up about 5 o'clock. I'm going to have a decent breakfast, and for me a decent breakfast is bacon and eggs. Not enough to sit in the tummy, but enough to at least feel that you've got some food in you. I'll be pretty nervous before the start of the swim. I'll get myself down the back of the pack because I know I'll be one of the slower swimmers.
The end of the wait. The 3.8 kilometre NBN swim leg is the start of a very long day. There is no question who is the man to beat. New Caledonia's Patrick Vernay is chasing his 4th straight win in this race.
Each time I win, it's different, and the first time it was very exciting, but the second time a little bit more, because you know it's more difficult to win a second time. After a third time, I couldn't believe it, and a fourth time it would be fantastic.
But Vernay has some determined challenges, including popular veteran 39-year-old Jason Shorters, a former Ironman Oz runner-up competing in his 50th Ironman race.
I usually go into a race with a bit of a wish list of things that I want to achieve in my training, certain standards, I suppose, or certain kilometres, whether it's a number of Ks or a number of sessions, or things that I wanted to work on. And I got all my wish list done this time, so I'm actually really happy with how I've prepared.
There is hometown hope Tim Burkle, who finished 3rd in Port Macquarie last year.
It's really good, people come up to me in the street all the time and wish me luck, and see how the training's going, how I'm feeling. So it's good, and I've done a few school visits this week, and the kids have just been really great, and yeah, everyone's going to be out there backing me on the weekend.
2007 winner Rebecca Keat is the women's favourite. She is well used to being surrounded in the water.
Often I'm with some of the pro men, and they're actually really nice. I think they must see the different coloured caps and think, oh, that's a girl, I better not hit her. But if they did, I'd probably hit the back anyway. No, they're pretty good. They actually look after us. It's usually the girls that knock the other girls around more. So I try to stay away from the women and stay within the men, and that usually works quite well for me.
Behind the elite, the age groupers, all with different hopes and dreams.
The swim will be a very, very long, arduous thing. But having said that, I get in the frame of mind that, yeah, we enjoy the day. And so I enjoy the swim, yeah.
I don't want to be swum over. I will just make sure I steady myself for the first half K of the swim. Don't go too fast, just settle into a routine. Hopefully get out of the water in about 1 hour 35.
Leaders will finish the swim in less than 50 minutes. Others will take much longer. Imagine doing this for 2 hours. No matter how long it takes, all Ironmen are united by the desire to keep going and going and going. At the end of the NBN swim leg, elite competitor Adrian Cominotto has the honour of being first out of the water in 44 minutes, 32 seconds. Scotland's Scott Adley is a step behind. In the rush that follows, a notable face is Australia's 1984 Mean Machine Olympic gold medalist Neil Brooks. Patrick Vernay is well placed 17 seconds off the pace. Tim Burkle a further 80 seconds back. Cominotto leads the field out onto the bike leg. 4 minutes behind, Jason Shortis is already playing catch-up. The top 8 swimmers include 3 age groupers: Brooks, Christopher Mumm and Trent Chapman. In the women's, age grouper Rachel Harris leads the way after clocking 48 minutes 27 seconds. Race favourite Rebecca Keat and her elite rival Amelia Pearson are close behind. Less than 2 minutes separate the top 8 finishers. Among them are Australian long course champion Carrie Lester. The Queenslander's form has been irresistible leading into this race. Consistent performer Lisa Morangan is also there. Just one of 1,550 swimmers, all beginning to tick off one leg. What awaits them is the 180-kilometre Shimano bike leg over 3 laps. Patrick Vernay is part of a small group that sets a cracking pace, averaging 50 kilometres an hour. He is joined by Cominotto, Paul Ambrose, Trent Chapman, Scott Adley and Olivier Marceau. While it will soon enough be